We just teased that a little bit. The music isn't back because I'm going to talk. Good morning. Welcome to the morning show. Hope everyone is having a fantastic Friday morning. On the phone with me right now, I have Kino. We have important entertainment news to talk about, don't we? We're not going back to the music.
Yes, it is so important.
It is very important. How are you, Kino?
I'm great because it's Friday. Oh, my favorite day.
Mm-hmm.
Finally.
I know.
What a week it has been. I don't know about you, but I've had 2 in a row where it's just been very, very eventful. But it's good because, I don't know, this year is just flying by and everything's going too fast. And, pretty soon it'll be the holidays and we can all just relax and enjoy life.
Yeah, there you go. That's positivity right there. I appreciate that. Thank you.
Yeah, I'm wishing my life away, but so be it. Yeah, so lots going on, and I apologize. I was finishing my notes right there. All right, let's talk about it. Let's talk about it. There's so much going on. Okay, so I have to tackle this one delicately. Russell Brand.
Yes. I've just been reading about that.
Oh, my gosh, this guy. He's a comedian, if you don't know, because I really haven't seen him do comedy in a long time. And to be honest with you, I didn't know who Russell Brand was until he married Katy Perry. So, so Russell Brand and Katy Perry were married. Gosh, I don't even know when. It's been a long time ago. They were married for 14 months. And I didn't realize it had been that long. Now he's in the news being accused of inappropriate behavior and being sued by a number of women. So, he's in the news for the wrong reasons. And now it's making everybody dig into the Katy Perry marriage and divorce. So Katy Perry looks like a rock star, so she got out of this marriage. So good for her. To not have to deal with any of this nonsense that he's dealing with. He is remarried and has children with his new wife, so he had moved on with his life, but apparently, if you do bad, it will come back and find you.
Yes. So. Yes.
Do you have any thoughts on that?
Well, the funny thing is I just watched Get Him to the Greek, where he plays this rock star, and he's like horrible. He's not a very nice person.
Right? Yeah.
He was not a nice person in this, and it was just kind of hard to watch because he was kind of cringy sometimes, and I was like, then when I read this, I was like, well, he wasn't very far off from that character he played on Get Him to the Greek. And I thought how art becomes life, and I'm like, oh. And then when he was married to Katy Perry, she had her documentary, which I loved, and he texted her he wanted a divorce, and so they show that when she was on tour, they show that scene and how heartbroken she was, and she's probably now like, what? She's fine now. She's Orlando Bloom. She's with Orlando Bloom. She's fine. But it was just so funny when it was like 3 or 4 days ago, just watched Get Him to the Greek, and I was like, oh, because it's kind of like, if you ever saw Forgetting Sarah Marshall, he plays the same character, and then they do the Get Him to the Greek movie. And
I saw Get Him to the Greek. One of my in-laws was an extra in that movie, so
really?
I did see Get Him to the Greek. But I mean, I don't remember the details of it. That's why when you said it, I'm like, oh yeah, that was him. Yeah, I don't know. Good for Katy Perry moving on with her life, and we'll see what happens with these accusations, because of course he's denying it, but everything he does is cringeworthy, and I knew that he texted her about getting a divorce, which is so beyond tacky.
Yeah.
But it's a lesson for Katy Perry, because it freed her up to go find true love and move on with her life, and anyway. All right, moving on from Russell Brand, because I got a little passionate right there. Okay, Joe Jonas and Sophie Turner. Yeah, so we announced this, I don't know, a couple weeks ago that, they were separating. Now it looks like it's going to be a full-blown messy divorce.
Yes.
Yeah, there's kids involved. There's what's the word I'm looking for? Citizenship involved, because she wants to take the kids back to Europe. And, JoJo. Okay, let me ask a stupid question. I wanted to ask you this off air, but now I have to ask in front of everybody. This is one of the Jonas brothers, right?
Yes, Joe Jonas is one of, yes.
That's what I figure with that last name, but, I don't really know the Jonas brothers like I should. I know one is married to, Priyanka Chopra.
Yes, yeah.
And
that's Nick.
I guess one was... Yeah, so then this one Joe was married to Sophie, and I think there's a third Jonas that I know nothing about. I really need to get up on things, don't I?
It's okay.
Well, anyway, wishing them the best with this divorce. It looked like it was going to be amicable. Now it looks like it won't be. So,
it's getting messy. It's getting bad, yeah.
Yeah, so hopefully they chill out, Then finally... check out ABC Sunday night. There's an interview with Robin Roberts that will air, and it's Kerry Washington talking about her depression and eating disorder. You would never expect that from Kerry Washington. I mean, she's Olivia Pope, and so she's opening up about having an eating disorder and not liking her body. And it's like, wow, you see these people in Hollywood and on film, and they look like they have it all together, and they're just regular people like you and me. They go through stuff too. So check out that interview. Sunday night, it would be nice if I knew the time. Probably like 8 or 9 p.m. Sunday night, ABC. And as usual, these stories and more are available on the website, hits1055.com. You're now in the know with Kino Jones.
Well, thank you so much, Kino. And Kerry Washington's gorgeous. She is such a pretty lady. And I loved her in Django Unchained, too, because I like that movie. I like Quentin Tarantino movies.
Oh, wow. I forgot about that one.
Yeah, I just think she's adorable. She has a show on Hulu, too, that I want to watch. But I think it's great that she is opening up and she's talking about it, because a lot of people don't and they want to hide it. And I think it's great that she's going to do that interview and talk about it. Let everybody know they're not alone. I like that.
That's
good
right.
for her.
Yeah, I agree.
Yeah, good for her. And the whole Joe Jonas thing. We'll find out. It's just sad. 'Cause, like I said. I really like both of them.
This seems so silly. When I first heard about it, that he saw some video that Sophie did because she was hanging out with castmates or something, and I thought it just sounded so childish. Like, they'll work through this. This is a marriage. You're committed. You're going to work through it. And now it sounds so serious. Like, I don't know, just draining. I don't have time for draining stories.
All right. Well, thank you so much, Kino, and I hope you have a good rest of your day and a good week, and we'll check in with you next week.
Thank you. You too.
All right. Thank you. Coming up next, Rumors by Tom X Social Club. It's Hits 105.5.